DX logo lesson 4A for the Mac version. Couple things. First of all, picked up where we left off. Let's say I CG this. Also, there's a new command. Always new commands. HT. HT stands for hide the turtle. To get the turtle back, show the turtle. Hide turtle, show turtle. Just makes it appear on the screen or not. Actually, there's another way to look at that. It's up here in the upper right, the eye, the evil eye. If you click on the eye, it'll show you what's ever hidden. It'll show you what you don't see. You can click on it again, but show turtle gets it back. CC. Now, we talked about the repeat command. Most powerful command, does a lot of work for you. We talked about squares. Well, we're going to simplify it a little bit. We're going to make it a little bit more complicated, actually, with circles. We could do squares. We're going to make circles. Repeat. What's the number? Well, the number has to be 360. 360 degrees in a circle because they pick 360, depending upon what you read, either 365 days around the sun, one time around the sun, or the ancient peoples, Babylonians or whoever, did 6 groups of 60 for their measurements, so I'm not sure which one to go, but 360 is why there are, I'd rather have 100, by the way. Repeat 360. Forward. Now we're going to do this the simple way. Right turn, forward 1, right turn 1. But mathematically, we'd like to be a little bit more precise. Go forward a little bit, turn a little bit, forward a little bit, turn a little bit. You got a circle. Well, it's actually a 360-sided polygon, but we won't worry about that. It looks like a circle. I'd like to teach you how to do it, and this is where I'll use the rest of my lessons to do it properly. You still need 360. Circles are always going to have 360. They might be bigger, they might be smaller, they'll have more circumference, more area, etc. But the degrees that it turns, when you turn around one time, that's 360-degree turn. But to be precise, in order to make these shapes fit, to make them fit into, well, like the round circle inside a square peg, we're going to have a little math calculation. Let's say I want a circle that's exactly 100 steps across. Excuse me. We're going to take 100 times, time sign, asterisk. Make sure you put spaces in there. 3.14 for pi. That would be all the way around. We're going to divide that by 360, space, slash, space, 360, right turn 1. And then you will have a circle that is exactly 100 steps across. You can even try that out by taking a right 90, go forward 100. You'd be exactly the diameter through the center. All right? How to make a circle exactly. Then if I want to make a bigger circle, let's say I want to make a circle of size 200, it would be just changing the 200. You'll see why that's going to be very important here in the next lesson or two. Or change it to 300. Goes all the way around. Well, the neat part is, like I mentioned on the other one with the squares, is you can put circles inside circles. You can have repeats inside repeats. So let's CG this. Go back up to the top here. How many circles would you like? Well, we're going to start with 4. Repeat 4. Now, here's how you make your circle. This is the part that does the circle. I'd like to have 4 of them. Once you have 4, we're going to turn 90 degrees. Right turn 90. It'll draw 1, turn, draw another one, draw, turn, draw third, draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't quite see all that. Too big. We'll change that by going up and changing the 300. 300's too big. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty cool. Once we get into color and all these other shapes, it'll be even better. What happens if I want to make more than 4? I'll go down, CG it. Let's say I want to make 40. Well, the circle is still 360 divided all this right in here. There's the circle part. If I do 40, it's going to do 40, but it'll just go around 40 times. It's still only going to make four circles unless I change the angle. And I'll even put a weight in here just for the fun of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 39, 40. Isn't that beautiful? Great pattern. 40 circles symmetrically put on there so that you can go round and round. If I change the 200 to 100, change the 200 to 100, it just makes the same thing, only smaller. If I take out the weight, it will go faster. You can have repeats inside repeats inside repeats. And for the fun of it, I don't think this is on the other video, but we'll take out the repeat, the weight, excuse me, and we'll make 40 of them. And we'll change it back to 200. But let's say I make this nice shape, and then I want to go over and make another one. Alright? So I'm going to have a repeat inside a repeat inside a repeat. And we'll do that 3 times. We won't get too carried away. By the way, every time you have a left bracket, you got to have a right bracket. They got to come in pairs. Repeat 40 does 40 circles. And then 3 times I'm going to go right 90, forward 100, left 90. Do 40 circles. When I'm done, take a right, go over a little bit, take a left, do it all over again. Well, let me change that 100 to 200. Here we go. You can be very creative with this. Very, very creative. You can do all kinds of stuff by having repeats inside repeats inside repeats.